atenção.
Não se preocupa.
Eu sou preocupada ou estou ocupada?
Hã?
Está ocupada ou não?
Tira e depois volta a meter.
Pois filha, está o cortinho. Também é rápido aqui a sala. Bem, não nasci de luz todas as semanas, se espia.
My brother, good morning. Okay, there's gonna be a little bit of vacuum cleaning now, but it's only like a few minutes. Okay, this is some news about James Fox discusses UFO whistleblower, death, and the Virginia demonic question. How are you doing, my brother?
Early morning on the front step, little backyard, coffee steam, hear a melody float from your window, turn the gray sky tank.
Great walk last night, brother. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, swift words like sugar in the sunshine, turn hard days into soft brine. Every line like a blanket on the shoulder, make the heaviest heart feel light. Oh yeah, sweet talking flute.
What's the matter?
Wrap me up,
Brand new now. Crying from joy.
bless you and your beautiful tribe. My friend, may the
Love
just
never ends
we be crying, crying.
from joy.
You sing stories of the struggle, you sing stories of the grace. Little kitchen kids all laughing, every note finds its place. Raindrops drumming on the rooftop, you just smile and start that song. Turn the teardrops into diamonds, we all sing along.
Sing along.
Sweet cotton flutes, oh, what's
The
the
matter.
matter? Wrap me up, friend.
New now.
Got me crying, crying, crying from joy. Bless you and your beautiful tribe, my friend. May the love just never end. We be crying, crying, crying from joy. Who put that healing in your hands?
We're gonna do UFO story, brother.
Strong to mend this land. Every chord like a kind
Yes, I've been noticing they are doing very poetic, the AI.
through the pain. We're smiling. Whoa, sweet cotton fruit. Oh, what's the matter? Wrap me up. I'm brand new now.
Every crying, crying.
Crying from joy. Bless you and your beautiful tribe.
My friend.
May the love just never end. We be crying, crying, crying from joy. Oh yeah.
Pode ligar a luz.
Não, não sei.
Por acaso aspirei aqui à volta ontem, mas eu fumava pequeno almoço. Oh yeah! How's the weather, my friend? It's sunny, but a bit, not a bit cool, a little bit.
She walks in, room starts shining.
Let me check what stories we have.
Big heart beating like a bass, so steady. We were tired. She said, "Child, be ready." Dolly Phoenix light with your raven wings flying. You lift us up when we start crying. Oh yeah, big heart blessing every soul you'll find in Dolly Phoenix lightning, raven wings.
You're gonna like this story, Wassa. This one is gonna be for you, brother.
Beyond the stove and a song on her
It's a
tongue.
story from the Middle Ages.
Praise in a whisper.
Desert,
Then
what's
she
up?
dances for fun.
Oh, it's not morning yet.
Turns her ashes into fields of spring. Every hug from her feels like everything. Jolly Phoenix lightning, with your raven wings fly. You lift us up.
Southern Dave, what's up, my brother? How's the weather over there?
Big heart blessing every soul you'll find in Jolly Phoenix.
Oh, desert, awesome. It's 12:30 here. How's the weather over there, my friends? Dolly Phoenix lightning.
With your raven wings fly, you lift us up
Up.
when the waves start crying. Hey, big heart blessing every soul.
Oh, I bet it is in Kenya. Don't worry, my brother. Everybody connect, my friends. Raven wings. Get Worth, what's up? Please connect with everybody. Thank you for joining us. Kat, big hugs, my sis.
We got the chief of police, Pedro Aguilar, confessing on camera for the first time.
She walks in.
I went back.
How is everybody doing? My friends, yesterday I was cleaning the roof of the garage. I have to still go there and clear some foliage. But guys, it was full of moss on the tiles, on the roof tiles. So most of my work was really taking the moss out, and then I would use the broom. So there is still a lot. But the problem is that today my legs are so achy, like just by walking. Oh, bless desert. Look, desert, we don't have much snow here in where I live in Porto. We need to go to the mountain to see the snow. It's like 1 hour, and the bigger ones is 2 hours. I understand in Africa you're not gonna have a lot of places. You need to find like a huge mountain. Are you far away from Kilimanjaro? I bet you are. I think Kilimanjaro is in Madagascar, am I right? So yeah, forget that. Your best try would be going north to the mountains. Jay, did you see the mail I answered you? I'm sorry, brother. The mail was on the was on the junk email. So I was looking and I'm like, what is Jay doing like last week or on the email? I didn't do nothing to you. So yeah, you can check your answer. I've answered to you, my brother. So send me an email anytime you want, my brother. You know that. Does it snow there, desert? Oh my god, you're joking, desert. Look, I had no idea. I thought it was Madagascar. Shani, good morning. And Africa is huge. But I understand Africa is all below the equator, so you do need to find a really big mountain to have some snow. Desert, one thing is true, brother. The snow is nice. Usually is not as cold if you're well dressed, but you will be cold on your hands if you don't wear gloves, you know? So where I've experienced most snow was when I studied in England. Yes, it's close to Africa, yeah. Desert, tell me one thing. Do you see the drift, the African drift, that the lands are dividing into two? Do you have that on your land? Yeah, it's Africa, I know, yeah. Madagascar used to be not an island, am I right? And it's separated with the rift, the African rift. Red Bull, my sister, how are you? Much love. Yes, me too, Desert. Me too. Interesting. Either way, those places where the drift is happening must not be very safe, you know? Sinkholes and stuff like that. Desert, are you very far away from the eye of the Sahara? Okay, Desert, I don't think I pressed the bell on you. Let me go and press the bell on you, brother. Because you must have beautiful, amazing adventures on the desert. Oh my gosh. I know it's cold over there, right? You see, I haven't pressed the bell on you. Okay, so expect me now, okay? Do you have any UFOs? Desert, do you have any UFOs or any stories about UFOs? Oh, look at my beautiful brother!
to our channel.
Okay. Desert, do you wanna come by to my channel and talk?
That's where it comes from. We are from east of Africa. That's where it comes
You speak
from.
good English, brother.
Watching us from. Make sure you like. As you join us, make sure you give a like.
Okay, so Desert, this is what I want, okay?
Anywhere in the world.
I want a lore story from there where you're from Kenya. Like lights in the sky, apparitions. Oh, look who's live. You're gonna love my friend who's live just now. Don't worry, Desert. I do not search for people more or less educated. I search for stories and truth, brother. That's what I search.
From Johannesburg, South Africa, we are 18 hours flight.
Desert,
7 hours flight.
I may not be very help to you, brother, as well, because I'm not.
Abdullah, long time.
Do you work like on farms? What do you do?
I don't know.
Roger, love you, brother.
About you.
Do you have like a? Do you work like in a little plantation, animals, things like that?
Before you complain,
I don't know anything about that, brother. What I know is UFOs.
Make subscribe to my channel. We are a road to 2,000.
Oh, I bet you would, brother.
Subscribe to my channel. We are from the
You have the will, right? You have the will, brother, and the knowledge.
That's where it comes from.
You just need better equipment. I know how we get equipment to reach over there, right? We have a few chickens here as well.
Killer baller. Welcome to my channel. Guys, make sure you like. Give a like.
I do like about stories about spirits, ghosts.
You know, Abdullah is my subscriber, a friend for a long time.
You know, things like abnormal, not explainable.
I'm a Kenyan. I come from Kenya.
Have you heard about the South African case of the children who were at school? It's called the Ariel. Missing time, my brother. What's up? Lima, hello. Thank you for joining us. Awesome, brother. Awesome. That's what I want, Desert. I want people who are not very westernized in a way. Not westernized.
You're calling me a nigger. No problem.
I want people
Kane Krebs, we're watching me
Who-
from. You're most welcome to my channel. Pick and tell.
live
What
the
is
real
inside your
life,
heart
you know what I
is what
mean?
matters. So welcome so much. The Shan.
People who do not need
Why do you call people
electricity, for example.
Jerry from India.
Ultra, hello, my brother.
Where do you? How can you buy?
Lima Bean, please contact with everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Jerry, you're not a good person.
Okay, let's. I'll keep talking, okay? But let's show my brother.
I understand. So guys, welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. We are from Kenya.
Okay, so that my friends, we're gonna give a few more minutes, okay, and then we're gonna visit my friend who's
We are
just
here to
live.
support our community so that we can also improve their lives. That's what we do about here. I know. Funny, U92B.
Desert, I have a good friend. He's called Jamaican Shore Fishing.
You're most welcome to my channel also.
He's a good friend from Jamaica.
Beats. Welcome also Spotty.
And we love him very
We
much.
reached 2,000 subscribers. We are almost less
Wow,
than 1,000
brother, that's incredible, man.
you know, thanks for subscribing. Where watching me from?
Bless you, my brother. Wow, man.
See the bad words. You know, I might be cursing myself.
So you charge your phone with a solar panel?
You know, I expect you, Kane, but I don't have to say bad words to respect. She, Wow, from London. We are 6,000 miles from the UK. You're most welcome. Shane, Kane, thank you so much. It's
Boots
the
on the
Glitch from the
ground.
UK.
Brother
Jeff
Real
Connect,
Dave.
Glitch. Glitch is from the UK also. Jay, thank you so much.
So you plant food, you have animals,
Without conditions,
and you do trades.
I respect you. I don't mind about your race.
Oh, missing time. Go and have some rest, my brother.
Mind about that. But I respect you. You know.
Thank you, Lima. This music is for my brother, Real Dave.
Use them well. You want to
He does work on a shopping cart production and restoration company.
those are best wishes, you know. Greet you, my friend. You know,
So I did this little music playing a little bit.
that KG.
Everybody connect with my friends, Desert Channel Explorers.
One of them have
A desert, do you have any camels?
to buy that KG of meat. Greet you wrote about that.
Many hands, easy
What
hands.
happened? You know, the link you sent the money, maybe he took away the money. Jeff, welcome back. Jeff. Jeff, you're not new to my channel. Well, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new to my
Thank you,
channel.
Desert, for stopping by, brother.
Glitch, why is that a KG? You know those people asking me for the
Okay, so today,
on your comment.
hope some of our friends have connected, but please, guys, connect with each other.
I saw your comment writing you buy that KG of meat. So I have to explain to
We're
them.
gonna start the UFO story, okay?
You asking me, someone promised us some meat.
But we're gonna go to my sister's channel that she's live just now, I think.
So they think maybe I took their money. Me, I don't take money from someone.
Pre-retirement, my sister, good morning. Wally, love you, brother.
The video himself, you can
Desert, how do you travel by car, motorbike,
Lenny, you're most welcome to my channel.
car, jeep,
I'm a simple man from the
or you
I'm a
travel?
villager who is willing to chip
Oh,
in.
beautiful! That's amazing.
And I want you guys to chip in
Beautiful,
so
brother.
that you can dig as many wells as possible.
Okay, click the bell so I will be watching more and sharing more of your stuff, my brother Desert.
My page. You can support us so that I can be able to be paying the volunteers. You know, I've done my best.
Oh, beautiful. That's what you were talking.
I'm just a simple person. But guys, you can chip in. You can help us.
Oh, bless my brother. Walking is so healthy.
Possible.
That's what I should do more often, you know?
Me to name a well after you. Definitely, I do the. I can name a well after you.
Setting an appointment this early. It's 32 degrees outside. It was 85 on Saturday.
This is our sister Love to Paint.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. John! I still don't get what you mean. How do you not know what I mean? How can I break it down to you? How are you, John? Good morning. Good to see you.
She doesn't know I'm live.
Kinetic told me he couldn't find me on Discord. I'm like, no, here's my name. And he said you got to do it with a PC. So I was like,
Too big.
So I gave him my name for Discord, so I don't know how to do that. Put the link for my Discord because I put my name up. He's like, I couldn't find you. Yeah, I don't know where Kinetic is. Yeah, but I did tell him. He left me a message under one of my videos that he couldn't find me, and I was like, no, here's my name. It's under my.
Let's put subtitles for you, my friends, if you need. Oh, there's no subtitles, sorry.
I was like, no, it's Nick.
Red Rum, my brother!
Even though Ali tried to say it was Nick AI. Usually
Wow, 30
Okay,
kilometers.
so that's what
That's from here to the city. It's about 25 kilometers. It takes me 10 to 15 minutes to reach the city by car.
Well, shoot, I know John's on there, so I didn't know if
Do you have any rivers to go by boat or something like that?
I'm not very, I'm not very smart when it comes to technology.
Dolly's here, my sister.
So this isn't going
What's
to
up?
I'm on my road or on my way to therapy right now, which is an
Dolly,
hour, but
my
it will go
sister,
by,
good to see you.
pretty
Good
quick.
morning.
So therapy from 9 or from 8 to 9, and then after that,
Oh, my brother
I'll
King
go
is
by
there as well.
on my way home and everything. And I was thinking about painting today, but I'm gonna have to see after the therapy how I feel because I'm usually pretty sore.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna talk today.
We'll
It's
see. We'll
called
see. But y'all
Chronic
tune out,
of the End of the
and then I'll go
World.
live afterwards
Okay?
when I leave. So if you guys are around in about an hour.
And apparently, my friends, what happened was there was a sort of a cataclysm
Dumb.
many years ago. And this happened on the year 1000, okay? We are now on 2025, 26, sorry. I'm still on last year, sorry.
All my stuff in it.
And this happened on the year 1000 at midnight on the 25th of March, okay? So at the time, on the Middle Ages, one of the biggest of all fears happened on the year 1000 of our era in plain Middle Ages, when the scientific spirit and philosophical of the time was circumscribed to a little minority of reading people, religious,
Got 10 minutes.
maybe indifferent, or even though without strength to avoid the panic that would have spread over the vast, ignorant millions of thousands of people, incredule about what they were seeing. Several, how do you say this? Rock paintings? Yep. Medieval rock paints
Ali said
attest
she was mad you didn't get her
to
any.
the way
And then I told her I can make her some homemade.
of how it had
But,
been imagined,
obviously our corn.
this supreme occurrence. Maria! Good to see you, my sister. Grande abrazo.
I'm down the road. I'm just gonna sit here for.
I think so. Marie's talked Portuguese
A couple of minutes
right here.
down to
A desert. You know that Portugal colonized many years ago Mozambique.
actually a sunny.
So are you close to Mozambique, brother?
Worst trip ever. Oh, I'm sorry, Brody. I know that sucks. I'm sorry.
It was a colonization, but remember that when
Why was it so terrible?
when the time came to come to leave,
Possible. Oh, okay.
all of the white people
Well,
left.
how was how'd you do at the casino?
Not all, but most of them. And I do have a family that lived over there, and they had to run. They had to run. That's what happened. But they had so many friends, and because of some others pay. That's what happens with everything, unfortunately.
Birdies.
But they were so happy over there, man. It was incredible. They helped each other, evolving, And then when they left, everything was left to abandon, and of course, people took over the land back. Slowly, it's getting better, but Angola is very corrupted. You know that lady, Maria dos Santos. She's very corrupt. Thank you, Kat.
See last comment. I had fun.
Okay, let's go back to the story, guys. I'm sorry. So the end of the world was prepared for a certain date and a certain hour. Easy to imagine the terror of the mortals that convinced in absolute that they were gonna assist the end of the universe. Inside, within a few days or even some hours, that under the scared eyes, the sun and the moon were gonna extinguish and the stars would fall from the skies. All of the elements got confused on this breath of life of the last human being. All this horror, moral suffering was experienced by millions of people on the year 1000 of our era. The terror then felt was memorized in history of humanity. All of the human race was waiting for their destruction on an anguish and despair undescriptible, and this horrible nightmare, added by the badly interpreted reading of the scriptures. So it extended to all of Europe on an horror agony that was known on the Middle Ages by the name of Terror of the Year 1000. The creator of these anguish times that afflicted all Europe would have been probably a monk that supporting himself on an obscure passage of the apocalypse. It was since the year 960 announcing the end of the world to the 25th of March of the year 1000. The old reporter Raoul Glaber describes the terror that fell upon the whole humanity on one of his more curious texts. Then the man defined the despair. A big fallout invaded all of the hearts, and all of the peoples stopped working and making their usual commerce, immobilizing upon the terror of the last moments of life. Okay, let's see someone else, my friends. I think my brother Jim was live. Oh, Daisy May. Okay, we're gonna stay here. Through the blizzard, through the rain. Okay, prodigals and miracles until then were never seen and were considered as signs that the beginning of the end was close. In Orleans, France, Christ was the Christ made of stone of a cathedral started to drop tears that all of the faith could collect, and during a lot of days he cried like the stone cold would have been touched by a big emotion upon the tribulations of the peoples.
We were pretty warm yesterday too, but
Kalex, love you, my brother. Jay, big hugs, brother.
Manheim, isn't that the one I did?
Still in Orleans, the same year, where the guardians of the main church opened in the morning their gates and saw outside a wolf with this one is for you, Wassa. Oh my gosh. The priests in the morning opened their gates and saw a wolf with a huge tail running to the area where the bell was, and which called the faithful, and grabbing the rope with his teeth, he started desperately playing the morning bells. Oh my god. That's crazy, Wassa!
Chocolate ice cream bar. Is that a song you're singing to me? Hi, Mago.
On the 960 years, man.
Thank you, Dolly.
Crazy.
Thank you, Dolly. You're so funny. You guys are sexy.
A year later,
Trying to be fun.
the city was
Weather where they live, you know?
how do you say it?
Obviously, we're missing a piece that goes.
Okay, a big fire started on this city, which burned through all of the city, and you can see this image here.
That was fun, right? Hey, Ma Frost. Good morning, Ma Frost. How are you?
Could have started by a simple thunder, guys, remember. A year later, this fire started. On this time, the volcano Vesuvius in Italy vomited by a bigger number of mouths the ordinary. So it started erupting more than normal. Flames, sulfur, rocks, and exhalations poisoned the people and caused a lot of deaths. With pests and diseases of all of order. All of these legends were exaggerated by the people talking and the lack of scientific knowledge of that time, and increased by imagination of the peoples, always disposed and to point the influence of the supernatural in phenomenons today easily explainable. In between the prodigals that was then, they say, have succeeded, the most interesting and verosimil is doubtless the appearing of a unique, authentic, and always celebrous serpent of the sea that followed the apocalypse. Symbolically, it indicates the second sign of the end, with their 7 heads and 10 horns, similar to the leopard, with bare feet and a mouth of lion. Such is the beast of the sea. Then, on that year 1000, there was something sighted on the ocean. This extraordinary animal that followed the chronicles, following the chronicles, was of such dimensions that his colossal head been seen passing on the surface of the waters when the aurora was shining. all of the body had to pass during a whole morning, during the whole morning, being only sighted the tail when the sun was already declining on the horizon, was setting. Crazy! Steelman, what's up? Thank you for joining us. Ralts, what's up? Please connect, my friends. Okay, let's continue. Such sorry. Okay, now we're gonna go to page 8 to finish the case. Okay.
Missy, I posted my song on the musical Discord page. Okay, Worthy, I will take a look at it.
Okay, this is gonna be the next case, so it's not the case we're doing, okay?
We love you, Noah. You are such a bright light.
In following, they affirm the rare people, the rare historians of the time, that from the sky fell rains of rocks, and one day it rained blood. These phenomena are today easily explained by the fall of aerolites and by hail impregnated in some certain crypto-organic that constitute small globules of current material. They contribute then to give the snow a reddish color that then was seen as blood.
The end result was not the end result I wanted.
Sangeeta, hello, my sister.
Sheer bigger. Yeah, I don't understand what happened there.
When the 25th of March arrived, the people all gathered to the church, waiting with the biggest terror, the final judgment and the final trumpet, the biblical trumpets to be played. But as it didn't happen, the world did not end. The trumpets were not heard. And the Turbs starting to gain new courage. That in the middle of that, all of those people still wanted to make believe that there was a warning made 5 days earlier to the biggest religious preparation of the victims. With effect, there weren't little. With effect, many of them recognized that they weren't profiting with the desperation of the most terrified. They tried to prolong this unique period until 5 days later, affirming that after all, thanks to the prayers of the whole humanity, the end of the world would only happen on the 1st of April of the same year. So basically, guys, this is how the 1st of April started. It was by the religion, the church, scaring everybody about the end of the world, and they should only gather in churches. So if you think about this, this could explain a little bit why they want people to join at churches. Okay, guys?
That was originally my thought was, see if we can do a private stream so Uncle and I can do.
who commands the herd, has a little bit of
We decided to do it like
a better start, okay, guys, in the middle, in a way. Jonas, yes, I think that's how April Fools started. Maybe the origin of the Day of the Lies. Apparently, it looks like it was this remote origin of the
how are you, Tommy? Good.
of the lies that they were used to preach on the 1st of April in all of the countries of European origin.
It could be Sono.
Arriving that date, the new movement of terror came over the people,
Thank you, Tommy. Happy Monday to you too.
giving a brief origin of a feeling of repulse by the idea that someone had abused their good faith, avoiding therefore the anti-religious reaction that the non-accomplishment of the prophecy had originated. Those at the time that preside to the emotions of the people went quick to affirm that the world did not end
You get 145. Right?
thanks to a special blessing from the sky. This fact, following some authors, originated then the construction of the biggest beautiful cathedrals that then started to be erected in action of graces by all Christian Europe.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living.
These are eventually
No giving is nothing.
the monuments of bigger and most admirability, historical value, and artistic of the Middle Ages that arrived into our days. Most of all of them, the big Gothic cathedrals in France and Central Europe, such as Chartres, Tours, Orleans, Senlis, just cite some, date to the centuries of the following year 1000, in which the end of the world was almost happening. And once again, in history of humanity, it's recognized on the prophets of the disgrace, a criminal mistake that they point with
10, very, also very good.
that they point with
Yeah, these are easy math. It's easy.
40 years before
It's not hard.
the day and the hour of the end of the world. On the next number, they talk about the end of the world of the Middle Ages, modern and contemporary, but I don't have that one.
Hello, Cherish.
Okay, that was it, guys, for today. So this year, remember, guys, I did not know anything of this, okay? But I do understand that we're always going back Okay, I want to show you this, guys, quickly. Beautiful. We're done, guys, for today, for the story. Beautiful. I'm really happy we finished it. I love to learn stuff, guys. Especially when it relates to us, you know? Okay, this is the solar news with that guy Ben.
And it stayed in moderate to strong solar storm conditions for several hours before returning to a quieter state here this morning. While the solar wind is still elevated in intensity, the variation has stopped, and its stabilization, even at higher speeds than normal, is allowing events to vary.
Big Ben, brother, thank you. I do like to see, I do like these old investigations.
Jimmy said he heard something creeping in the tree. A rustle, a shuffle, a sound on the breeze.
Debris.
Then out stepped the shadow. Big
Look at
as
the
the
comments
sun,
there, look.
hairy and wild, with a glimmer in its eye.
Wow, guys, that was crazy, man. This guy's good.
Oh, I, Bigfoot
Let's watch that again.
came no time to cry. You saw too much. Now it's time
Look at the
to
meteorite
study
there.
try. Bigfoot
Could it be a UFO, guys? Huh? Look at that one going straight into it. Look at it going straight at it. Let's see what he says.
One said, man, should we follow or just run? Chewie whispered, nah, this could be some fun. They crept through the dark, past the mossy stone.
Beautiful, guys.
Shadows chilled them to the
Wow, guys, that's what I love, guys. I love solar news. Sins, what's up? Please connect, my friends.
every man's smile. His secrets untold.
Bigfoot.
To the cave of
Oh, why? To hide.
New data tracking here for catastrophism. I dropped it on X a little bit ago, and I'm going to be discussing it at the ranch event today. I will record that for you, just like yesterday's little video. But
Let's
for
put
now,
this music
I
for my
challenge
brother
you to
Johnny.
figure out why
We miss him and we love him very much.
Tell me in the comments below. Folks, wonderful structures and hard bunkers are joy. They are the official bunker company. Why? Because they offer the variation of designs. Private houses to traditional bunkers, but we convince them to go back to
The bravery about a brother, Johnny Small.
polymer can be stacked to missile range, small, and we've got one that's
Oh, I do like spiders, but I am a bit afraid of them, but I do like them, guys.
only the observer team has access to that special stuff. You have to type solar in the
Hot and spicy.
You're gonna go to someone random, ask about medical bunkers, and they'll tell you there.
Thank you, Sins, my brother. Big hugs.
Box. I'm watching Noah today for a CME forecast.
Reggae song about the bravery about a brother. Okay, so we're gonna do this story here, guys. It's the angry astronaut. Okay? And he says, finally, NASA admit we always knew about life on Mars. Okay?
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's the Angry Astronaut back again to talk about life on Mars. And now NASA has finally admitted
Hot and
what we
spicy.
always knew about the red planet. For 50 years, they've been super conservative. Organics? That's interesting. Methane? Well, that could be. Geology? Water? Well, that's cool. Something's devouring nutrients in the soil? Well, maybe it's just chemistry doing that. Always that careful language so nobody gets too excited. But on February 28th, 2000,
Adrian.
dropped the mask. After decades of saying that there is no evidence of life on Mars, they are now saying that it is reasonable to hypothesize. Living
Yes,
things
what's
are
up? Big Ben has a chameleon, right? Big Ben? Or is it the mantis as well? You have a mantis.
That phrase, reasonable to hypothesize biological origin, is basically their version of shouting, life was here, at least in the past. And that's huge. But here's what really burns me. We could have known this back in 1976 if one experiment hadn't failed. Let me walk you through the whole story. The 2026 bombshell.
Dave's, good afternoon, my brother.
As to why we missed the evidence 50 years ago. Because life finds a way.
About the brave. Let me see if I find your music, brother.
Please take the next 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes, to check out our sponsor. One of whom makes it a lot safer for me to look for evidence of extraterrestrial civilization.
I could have a waffle now.
Probably wasn't meant to be easy to find. When you start digging around like that, privacy becomes a real concern. That's one of the reasons I use today's sponsor, NordVPN.
Okay, something made a noise over there.
Encrypts your data connection, meaning that the information
Wasn't
the internet is protected. That's especially useful when you're researching sensitive topics.
I don't know.
Or when connecting with public Wi-Fi.
Oh, thank you. Wassa was amazing, right, Daves?
NordVPN
Daves, you know I want you here, brother.
track what you do
Tell that story.
when you're browsing your activities. Another thing I like is threat protection features.
We'll give some weeks, brother, if you want.
Websites, trackers, even suspicious downloads before.
We can do it whenever.
When you're
Just
clicking
make sure you have
links you find,
the drawing of your sighting and stuff so we can
it's also
have some
incredibly
visual things and stuff.
You're connected to thousands of secure servers around
Sweet and fine.
want to protect your
And look who's here, Waffles. We also need to do the stream with Carlos. We still owe him that.
description below. Speaking of strange things,
Right, brother Carlos?
probably where they should
So, Carlos, see a day for me and Waffles to go there.
enthusiasts and welcome to another angry alien bulletin. Today we're not talking
Hope you're doing well, brother. The weather looks good here, so I hope it's not too bad there.
the types of topics I often talk about on this channel, but nevertheless, it's still incredibly important for people.
Big Ben, you can post it, brother. I'll connect.
Possibility of extraterrestrial
Gregory, what's up? Good morning, brother.
prove that life comes about naturally under a variety of different circumstances.
Okay, so guys, I'm trying to remember something I've watched yesterday for you to watch.
All of the necessary logical and composition requirements.
I think
for
this
life to
news,
come about.
it's not said, but... Oh, look at my beautiful brother Willies. We love you, my brother Willies. Good morning. Willies Desert Hangout. We really love him, guys. Look at my beautiful brother Willie again. He shaved. I love you, brother Willie. Okay, so my friends, tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm gonna be on this channel, Anchor Haven Debrief, okay? So it's gonna be my second interview of all times. I'm gonna go to my sister's channel. And then on Wednesday, she's gonna come back to my channel. Okay.
That's a real physiological reaction to that right there, man.
Yeah. A lot of people like to talk shit about Travis Walton for some reason. Fat people, Travis Walton is
Sorry, I'm one of those guys.
this entertainment thing. What are some things you would consider?
But it doesn't mean that it's not true, okay, guys? It's just, you know, I've had a lot of people talking. Oh, wait a second, guys. Oh. Okay, so guys, remember, what I'm gonna show now, it doesn't mean it's what I feel, okay, guys? But I have a friend on the UFO team. He's a scientist, okay? And he says here, search Bledsoe, Christopher, and Chris Bledsoe. Over 80 cases filed against him for fraud right before he got into selling fake UFO stories for me. Yet people still believe this guy. Do you know what I mean, guys? If you want to know something about someone, you have to go locally, okay? And my friend, alien scientist, so either these 80 files are against the housing that he was building, or something else, okay? But he does say on his documentary that he was, you know, he was very unlucky, and how do you say the stocks, they all decreased and stuff like that. But you know, you basically just have to go to the where the information is stored, guys. And he's my friend, okay? This alien scientist is good. So be wary of the okay, I never seen this, guys, but it looks interesting. Gen 1 is a good camera. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love this, guys. Freaking out. What is happening? Okay, there's no subtitles.
Another one coming up. Oh my god, off to the right.
Okay, so this is the movement of the orbs usually, guys, okay? They are like floating.
Oh, and another one.
Damn, those are a lot, man. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are more further ahead. Oh, wait a second, guys. This looks like a reflection. Oh my god, look, guys. Wassa, look at this. Look at these smaller lights. Look when he moves the camera.
Hello, my friends. Oh, and another one.
Wait. Oh no, it's not the camera, no. Did you see them? Look.
Oh, another one.
This is weird, guys. Look, it's a reflection, look. Look.
Hello, my friends.
Wassa, tell me, this is a reflection, look. Look. What the fuck just happened? Did you see that? I'm gonna show you again. Look. This is crooked, guys. What was this about? Did you see that, Wassa?
Oh, and another one.
The whole thing shifts to the left. So either the screen where he's videotaping, because that's a video. I don't know, guys. I'm a bit I'm not really believing this video, okay? I don't think that can be explained really easily. That shift. It looks doctored, right, brother? It doesn't look true. It looks faked. It's almost like it's reflecting on something on the screen, okay?
Oh, and another one.
Look. The whole thing shifts to the left. So it's either... Look, do you see that?
Oh, another one.
He doesn't explain that movement. Let's show it again. Look. You see that?
Another one.
Oh yeah? Okay. Because it looks like it's reflecting outside and then it's reflecting from there and then the back screen moves to the left. Look. Look at the other stars, okay? It's important. Look at the other stars. Not moving. Fix on one of them. Okay, they move as well. Yes, you're right, brother. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it could have just been a little hitch, you know, on the camera. Beautiful. Okay. Let's continue. You see that they go kind of up and then they seem to disappear. Oh, that's a big one. We call it, when they go very strong, we call it powering up, okay? And then they start powering down at the end, you see, look. And then they become little stars and they disappear. So these are the ones I see, okay, guys? But not like moving like this. Usually, yes, they can go down, up, but usually they come up, down. Oh, look, one of them is coming back from the one on top. Is going from right to left. Oh, there's another one going from right to left. So as you can see, guys, they tend to traverse from left to right and right to left. That's how I see them, okay? And then they disappear. The theory of my brother from Florida is that when they appear, they're crossing the portal and they lose their cloaking capabilities, okay? The crafts or whatever it's inside those lights, okay? They lose their capabilities and then their cloaking system starts working again and that's why it disappears. Desert, have you seen anything like this, brother? This is what I want you to look for, okay? In between. Yep, but they're not, brother. I can promise you that. What I want you to do, Desert, is when you see the sea where you are, do you have the sea nearby? I want you to go. We're gonna start with this between 8:30, between 8 and 10 o'clock, okay? It should be nighttime already. Oh, this is Jim's, my brother. Oh, he's finished. Sorry, guys.
Vamos agora.
This is my brother Aries.
People I've listed.
Aries World, we love you. Okay, we can show a little bit of this.
To mistrust the words told to us by the people I've listed, including now Jay Stratton, Eric Davis.
I do not believe much of
Jim Lakatsky, James Lakatsky, Dr. James Lakatsky.
Desert. These are lights you're gonna see over the sea, okay? Not much above the horizon, okay?
Project under Tulsi, which is not Tulsi's fault.
They usually orange colored, okay?
They wanted to stand up.
Terry, good morning. Love you, brother.
Congress to put down
And they just float gracefully in the night sky. It's beautiful, I have to admit.
Senior Chief Wiggins.
But what is more important, really, is to try to find out.
and they had an influence campaign set.
That is an intelligence operation being run by the U.S.
And Desert, one of my theories is
Can't
that
think of anything more illegal.
these entities, they were here maybe before us, okay?
Their attack was going to be you're an anti-Semite or something stupid. Okay.
And we're kind of
So now,
And they're not really reading the room.
they're not reading the room. They didn't look at your DNA. They didn't look at
we're
what
kind
you,
of their
they didn't look at
test
you.
grounds, you know what I
They're
mean?
fucking idiots. Okay, so here's the next thing that you completely made up. The Immaculate
Paranormal in
Constellation
the air.
original briefing, you call it, that you saw that it was never there.
Stories
And
to share.
oh, when Matt Brown found out that we have a perfect digital
With
memory
McCrew.
of what survivors win on servers, oh, that Matt like deflated.
Like a message
Is that what
from
happened, Matt?
above.
No, not at all.
What did
I'm a
happen?
So I
message
was
like
asked
above.
specifically to walk through step by step my discovery of the Immaculate Constellation briefing, which occurred when I was a contractor for OSD policy. And I did so just like I recited on Weaponized, because it's
Okay, we're gonna find
boring
something
story at
else,
this
guys.
point.
Okay, this is boring. Very boring, guys. Sorry. Okay, so firstly, we're gonna put some music here because we played it last night. I think. Where are you? Where are you, wassa? Jeez! That's far away, wassa. I really need to listen to your music again. That was your music? Na na ni na ni na ni na ni. What about?
He loves you and even me love. And his wife and kids and even E.T. love.
What about?
Searching for sky anomalies.
What I'm up?
Extraordinary. Ideas revolutionary. We'll give a blue wrench up to everybody. We'll have a
Ramelli!
eye on new ways. We can support instead of compete. Now
Okay, we'll show that one next.
Here comes the John P. Love. Word him up. He loves you and even me love. And his wife and kids and even E.T. love. Word him up. Searching for sky anomalies. Word him up. Our brother Mr. John P. New kind of love community. Idea was total evolutionary.
Yeah. Love you, Wally!
Everyone, and we'll all make
You're there, my brother!
maybe make a buck or two or three, three.
Rob, what's up?
Here comes a John P. Love. Word him up. He loves you and even me love. And his wife and kids and even E.T. love. Word him up. Searching for sky anomalies. Word him up. Here comes a John P. Love. Word him up. He loves you and even me love. His wife and kids and even E.T. love. Word him up. Showing us all just how much love there can be. Word him up. Speaking English, Spanish, or Portuguese, lifting creators up to set them free while the world
Whatever you think, my brother.
on our knees. They even try to shoot down those
Any reggae music, right?
the same way wife and kids and even ET love.
Word 'em up.
Searching for sky anomalies. Word 'em up.
Oh, now I'm waking up, guys.
John P. He has as much love as there can be.
My legs are so wrecked, guys, from cleaning the roof yesterday. Jeez. Yep, it's me. A little bit untidy, but yeah. Beautiful. Let's do it. Where is it? Is it on the videos or the shorts? Stomper. Here it is.
Hey, Stomper. Thanks for the support. I really do appreciate it. Giving it all that you've got. And yeah, I actually used to eat green bananas, believe it or not. I preferred them over riper ones, the yellow that are actually done, which in my young mind I associated ripeness somehow with rot. Yeah, believe it or not, but I'm so sorry anyway to say. Because I know you really wanted bananas, but maybe you'd settle for some fresh plantains. IDKWTFA, plantain is either. I guess it's sorta like a banana, or so they say. But I doubt plantains can fill that hole, or take away that terrible pain. Because yes sir, no way, we still have no gosh darn bananas today. Just like yesterday, and probably not tomorrow either. I venture a guess now to say, yes, we have no gosh darn bananas tomorrow, and definitely not in stock here either today. And Chevy's always lurking and ready to swoop in like a raptor to impale and swoop up any lyric someone might drop. Or an interesting thing that they may say, then just like that he flies away. You see, off to that famous laboratory where from wassa allegory. Yeah, Chevy did discover the blue poos right next to Sue. Unfortunate day, and blue poo is now the accepted new terminology. Yeah, like piggy doo-doo Germanology.
My brother, what's up?
Breeding those blue poo cooties, Chevy will modify them genetically and crossbreed them for the very best lyrical traits now too. But he's always shaking his head, chuckling. That's
Great
why I imagine
visuals as
correctly
well,
about it.
brother.
And yeah, I usually do. It's about then he'd be muttering, was a max out. What in the world is the matter with you? Yeah, with you. What the heck is the matter? What in the world did your parents do to you? Did you just find the world to be unbearably cold and cruel? It's okay. I guess everyone copes with life's various peaks in their own strange ways. Because yes sir, no way, we still have no gosh darn bananas today. Just like yesterday, and probably not tomorrow either. I venture a guess now to say, yes, we have no gosh darn bananas tomorrow, and definitely not in stock here either today. So we better get out of Chevy's way. Hey, there's only so much someone can do to try and save a wretched and drowning soul. Like what's on the towel? Just make sure I make it clear right now. And yes, we have no bananas tomorrow or today. Yeah, we just blink, and suddenly it's the end of our stay. All of the pain and sorrow into the darkness will fade, and there'll be nobody to care or cry or even remember his name. Like a trillion living things that all had their time and then just went away. And that's why, yes sir, no way, we still have no gosh darn bananas today. Just like yesterday, and probably not tomorrow either. I'd venture a guess now to say, yes, we have no gosh darn bananas tomorrow, and definitely not in stock here either today.
My brother.
Yeah, Stomper. Chevy's always shaking his head, chuckling. That's if I imagine correctly about it. And yeah, I usually do. It's about then he'd be muttering, was a max out. What
Graz,
in the
what's
world
up?
is the matter with you?
Thank you for joining us.
What the heck is the matter? What in the world
Please
did the
connect.
kids do to you? Did you find yourself to be unbearably
bitterly cold and they had inedible food. It's okay, 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 okay.
Rob, what's up?
Injustices in their
Ramley?
ways. Because yes, sir, no way. Well, some Mattel's apparently lost all of his morals today, just like yesterday. And probably not tomorrow, it'll be worse. I venture a guess now to say, yes, he'll have even less of his gosh darn marbles tomorrow than he even holds on to today. And I'm sorry, Stumper, but yes, we have no bananas tomorrow or today. Only these odd things called plantains. Yeah, we just blink. And suddenly, it's the end of our stay. And all of the pain and the sorrow into the darkness will fade. And there'll be nobody to care or cry or even remember what's on Mattel's name. Just like a trillion living things that all had their time and then just went away. That's
Awesome.
why, yes, sir, no way. We still have no gosh darn bananas today. Just like yesterday, and probably not tomorrow either. Venture a guess now to say. Yes, we have no gosh darn bananas tomorrow, and definitely none in
I love bananas,
today.
brothers. Really. Actually, they do fit really good with me, guys. Thank God. Okay, let me see what I saw yesterday that you may like. Okay, this guy was good. This guy was good.
Along the lateral axis so that I am
Have
not
you
left out.
heard about
Being left out means
Philip K. Dick?
nothing other than remaining under the jurisdiction of or falling prey to the malignant power. But that malignant power, for all its guile, has already lost even as it wins. For in some way the counterplayer is blind, and so the programmer-reprogrammer possesses an advantage. I submit to you that such
I was, USA, what's up?
called alternative presence is continually taking place.
I'm out of bananas, actually. Just like the music.
Entertaining as an idea is the first step in discerning such processes themselves. But I doubt if we will ever be able in any real fashion to demonstrate, scientifically prove that such lateral change processes do occur. Probably all
Please connect, my friends.
would be vestiges of memory, fleeting impressions, dreams, nebulous intuitions that somehow things have been different in some way, and not long ago, but now. We might be.
He's talking about kind of deja vu in the Matrix. I remember that clip where the cat walked past. I remember, like, if you'd have said to me when I first started researching this stuff, we live in a simulation, honestly, I was like, set against that. Like, that cannot be. We cannot live in a simulation. Now, at 40 years old, I can't see anything other than us living in some sort of fucking simulation. I think that makes the most sense now. And it's insane thinking that I'm now thinking this. Like, I can't be the only one that's totally done a flip on not only God, like I didn't believe in God, now I do believe in God. I'm not religious. I don't need to be religious to believe in God. And the simulation that we're in, it's just insane how you go from researching the nuts and bolts of UFOs.
Oh my gosh, the coyotes. That must be scary at night, brother.
We're potentially living in some sort of Sims. Some very sophisticated.
We can hear the owls at night sometimes.
Reflexively reach for a light switch in the bathroom, only to discover that it always had been, in another place entirely. We might reach for the air vent in our car, where there was no air vent. A reflex over from a previous present, still active at a subcortical level. We might dream of people in places we had never seen as vividly as if we had
Peggy,
seen
do you know this man?
actually known them.
Philip K. Dick.
Aliens and UFOs have suddenly become quite mainstream.
Sorry.
But we would not know what to make of this, assuming we took time to ponder it at all.
Bring it, USA.
Pronounced impression would probably
Show us those
to many of us.
beautiful creatures.
This is in 1977. This wasn't televised. These things that I've been showing you recently on the live stream, these are all camcorders. These are people that were in the
Oh yeah, brother, but remember there are
tickets going to these things, getting the camcorders out and recording this, not knowing how
there are occurrences that the guns may not have the wished effect.
Look how
She looks like Kaylee.
Imagine if you're really
Oh, do
sleepy.
you not think her with black hair looks a bit like that?
You're not gonna have a very good aim at night,
It's just,
especially
they don't, no one, I don't
if it's
understand how important
dark.
these videos are now. And I'm going to go through every single one of them
Um,
and do lives and upload them. And
but
it's
yeah, hopefully, you know, with a good sniper, you will be safe.
boring sometimes as well when you're on.
Or a
I'm trying to watch something just to
semi-automatic,
change my
maybe.
mood or something, or open my mind to something. That's why I like
Sangita, much love, my sister. Yes, the lasers.
And
Yep.
always without explanation. The acute, absolute sensation that we had
We
done
got a
this
lot of
before,
wild boars
what we were
here.
just about to do now.
And the
That is,
wild
so to
boars, they're
speak,
not to be
linked
messed with.
in a particular moment or situation previously. But in what sense
Um,
could it be called
I think
previous?
one of the
Since
biggest
only the
things would
present
be if we're
can be
sleeping
discussed in
and
film and
and
presence.
you know, I'm not gonna say they come in our house because that's we're usually well locked and stuff, and we hear noises before they
how would you even
things
feel
happen.
about going to something like these events? It's like
But
there's so
yeah,
many
imagine
variables
I'm
that go into
sometimes
this.
I'm worried I'm sleeping and I won't even wake up.
Because I was there in the UK at the John Lair lecture. No one in the UK would have been there at
Yeah,
that.
they're afraid, right,
Because
Roger?
there's no internet. There was no. This wouldn't have been advertised on television
But
or
yeah, otherwise, I don't think,
free channel
look,
back in the 70s.
in
Was it
relation
three, four
with the
channels? Maybe even that
UFOs,
telephone
the
came in the 90s.
UFOs, I don't
Channel
think
4 to be honest, we had three channels, maybe even two channels.
they're that often,
TV stations back
the
in the
probability of someone
the older lot can tell me.
in a farm seeing them closer
Channel 2
is
started in
maybe
the
bigger
70s.
than
Channel 4 came earlier,
in the city, maybe. I don't know.
and then Channel 5 definitely came in the 90s.
But we have to think about is
On the
usually the
past, evidence
UFOs, they
isn't all.
wander, I would
We have
guess,
the overwhelming
more
impression
overpopulated
that we were
areas,
reliving the
That
present,
would be my guess
deja vu.
about more
Perhaps
people.
in
So I
precisely
wouldn't
the
have to
same
worry
way,
about that.
hearing the same words, saying the same words, I submit that these impressions are valid and significant. And I will even say
Evening
this,
and early
such
morning.
an impression
Wow.
is a clue that at some past time point, a variable
Yes,
was
I've heard about
changed,
that, Wassa.
reprogrammed as it were, and that because of this, an alternative world branched off, became actualized instead of the prior one, and that in fact, in literal fact, we are once more living this particular segment of linear time. A breaching, a tinkering, a change had been made, but not in our present, had been made in our past. Evidently, such an alteration would have a peculiar effect on those persons involved. They would, so to speak, be moved back one square or several squares on the board game which constitutes our reality. Conceivably, this could happen any number of times, affecting any number of people, as alternative variables were reprogrammed. We would have to live out each reprogramming along the subsequent linear time axis. But to the programmer, whom we call God, to him the results of the programming would be apparent at once. We are within time, and he is not. I wish to ad lib. We are living in a computer-programmed reality, and the
I
only
don't.
check we have to it is when some
Usually,
variable is
I
changed,
think from
and
what I've gathered,
some alteration in
they
our reality occurs.
they tend
This too might
to,
account for the sense.
That's
we say
interesting.
abduct, but
Never thought of it like that.
I don't
So
think
he's saying
the
it's a
contactees
configuration of
say it,
reality.
think it as
And the only way we
abductions.
can
Okay,
find out is sometimes when something happens where
maybe the
we go back
first
in time.
times, but afterwards they will start going willingly.
Why
I
do some
think
people
that's
seem to
what I've
attract
heard.
luck, opportunities, and
Um,
protection, while
they
others
choose
struggle?
it
No.
from family generations. Okay, so
I don't know about you, but I'm homesick,
usually
right? And I'm not homesick
they
because I've moved
they
from
go
somewhere
through a
and I want
lineage.
my
Okay,
childhood. I don't know if I'm homesick because I want my childhood back, or I'm
many
homesick for
people
that
don't even
the 90s. I'm homesick for that generation in the late
get
80s
to
and the 90s
acknowledge
because
that they're being
people look back and
taken.
everything just seems miles better. I
They
see
see it as
videos and I don't think I'm
dreams,
the
you
only
know.
one, and I can't work out if I'm homesick for the childhood or what it is, or I'm homesick for the
And they
fact
do
that
seem to need something from
they've just
us.
seen normal
I don't
to
know
me.
if it's
And then everything
blood
comes down
or
and they see the
sperm
negative or
or
something. They don't see the
eggs.
beauty in the world anymore.
I don't
They
know.
don't see
They
it's
maybe
and that's the thing
some
when you get to a certain
cerebral
point with some
fluid.
subjects,
I don't know, guys,
you become
but they
so
do need
detached
something
from
from
reality
us.
that you just don't
or they test us before they test on themselves, maybe to cure some, because if they're much advanced, they're gonna have like ways of protecting against diseases when they get in contact with us. So all of those fluids that they give them, the green liquid and stuff, I would be guessing that it's to kill all of the germs and
Sensation people get of having lived past
the
lives
viruses and
they may well
diseases
have, but
that
not in the past,
may get them.
previous lives, rather in the present, in perhaps an unending, repeated and repeated present, like a great clock dial in which grand clock hands
But still,
seek out the
USA, do
same
you have
answer
animals?
forever, which all of us carried along unknowingly,
If you have
dimly
animals, you
suspecting.
can check if any
Hence,
of
the
them
resolution of
disappear,
every encounter of
or
thesis
if
and
you have any
antithesis between the
cameras,
dark counterplayer and the benign programmer
not
is a
street
synthesis
cameras,
of
like
struggle.
garden
And
cameras.
since it is possible that
You can
each
check
time this
those out
happens, the
because
lateral
usually they
world may be
appear on that.
generated. And since I conceive that each synthesis or resolution is to some degree a victory by the programmer,
Look, the anal
each struck-out
probing,
world in
it's only a
sequence
few
will not
cases
be an
that
improvement
that's
upon
happening,
not just the
like the
prior
Whitley
one, but an
Strieber.
improvement upon all the latent and very
Um,
possible outcomes.
as
It
you
is
can
a better
see on the
world than a
case of
mental
Betty Hill,
transference, which is to say
the
present.
husband
It is merely an
didn't do an
improved
anal
stage
probing. I
within the
don't think
process.
so.
What
They
I
checked his
envision clearly is that the
muscular
programmer
I've got a
structure,
question for people then, because like I said,
but I don't think they
some of
went
this just
there.
baffles my mind.
So I think that's a
If
little
we were
bit of a
considering
myth,
aging, like all
the
human
anal
beings, there'd be
probings.
like
I
some
think it's a little bit
aging
of a myth, and
inside because of the cells that
it's
go
a little bit of a place to joke a little bit, and I do enjoy that. But
where does that put us? Like
look,
when
the
you get sick
animals,
of stuff,
dogs, they're very good at detecting UFOs. Okay, so
let's use this as an
if your
example.
dog
Where do we fit in with
gets
that?
scared
Do
and
we
you
get
see
down
some
on
lights on the
down on
sky,
the phone and say, "Oh God,
you it may be worth
this is
having a look, keeping a look on that light and
like
seeing if it's
with these downloads that
explainable or
the
not.
computer system put into
Because
us,
remember, it's
super intelligent.
for the untrained eye. Any light in the sky is normal, okay? It's an airplane, it's a drone, it's a
We
satellite,
have to
it's
like
one type of
solve
satellites,
this planet
it's a
next.
rocket, it's
Experiment
a
generates
jet fighter,
amazing. I know it sounds crazy, but my personal
whatever,
favourite.
orbs,
I think a lot of people are fearful
fireballs, the thunders,
of
many things, okay, guys?
that's what I mean. But
But if you start
it just doesn't make sense.
learning a little
It
bit
just
of
doesn't make sense. The creator
the
simulates it.
planets, the
Just the
meteorites,
soul.
how they function, and you will
Doesn't
understand
make
that
sense.
there are certain
Maybe because
things that
the attention to detail is more than
if you see happening, which I've told you guys, some weeks ago I saw like 10 UFOs,
It is
all orange
professionally
and
using the
white,
antecedent
going from
universe
right to
as
left
a
over a
gigantic
little
star
area,
file for
and
each new synthesis. The antecedent universe then possesses
just
the
like that
aspect of
video that
chaos
we've seen
or
earlier,
anomaly in relation to an emerging
maybe
new
a bit
cosmos.
faster
Therefore, the
sometimes than
endless
that one.
process of sequential struck-off alternate worlds,
We just don't have
emerging
answers to these stupid
certain
things,
people have
it's
certain people have these interactions
and the saucers, one of the reasons why I got more into UFOs and saucers was because I have a friend, I've told you guys this.
this simulation. We shouldn't be able to
He's
experience it.
he was in his balcony, and he two saucer metallic saucers about 3 meters
Figure the fuck out.
diameter
It's a simulation. There are certain people that
passed 30 meters over his balcony. He was with his wife on the balcony,
created this. They should be able to make it full on longer.
and they did a show for them, okay, you know what I mean, like one of them, they went like they hovered on top of a bridge, one of them stopped,
They don't know they're in space.
they could only see it because it was reflecting the
They
oh
don't
my
know
gosh, I just
what's going on.
remembered what I saw yesterday. Oh my god, Wassa, you're gonna love this.
There's nothing I can again.
Oh my god, guys, this was freaking beautiful.
The only thing you can refer it to
Okay, so
is a
basically
simulation
he
that
saw
allows
two freaking
computer
UFOs,
gaming
guys,
a guy
passing on
like you
top of his head.
play games and stuff like that.
metallic, no seams, nothing. Just one piece.
Is Nathan Trop
Guys,
In
look at this.
2009, Yalchin Yama
Wassa,
captured one of the most
wassa.
fascinating UFO videos ever
Rejoice,
recorded.
brother
And in
Wassa.
tonight's video, I'm going to show you a rare interview where he's going to talk about
Oh
what
my
he
God.
captured that night. He's even going to go in depth about
Oh
the
my God.
equipment that he used as well.
Look at
to
this
capture
camera,
this UFO
guys.
that he filmed over 23 times in a 2-year period.
Yes, but you don't know this interview.
But tonight we're not
I
gonna
can
get too
promise you
in-depth with
this,
the
okay?
footage that he captured. If you want to see that, stay till the end of the video. And
Look, I'm
just
shivering
play
all over,
straight through, no
Wassa.
problem, that you can see everything that he captured.
This is 20 minutes, okay? So we're gonna finish after this, okay?
He saw this over 23 times. And this
I wanna
is
go
what he
for a
saw
bicycle
here.
ride, guys.
Now, tonight I'm
Maybe
going
I'll do a
to show
video,
you
okay?
guys a rare interview that he has now. It is
Damn, maybe
going to be
we'll go
subtitled,
live
it is being translated
before I
for us,
get my
but you guys
kids.
will be able to hear him talk about
But
what
we'll see.
transpired
Let's see,
that
guys.
night, what he used to
Maybe I'll
film, and
keep this
everything
live.
with it. So I'm gonna quit my yap and I'm gonna let this interview
Oh
play,
my God,
and
guys.
then after that,
The guy
I'll
who
just show you
recorded,
this
that's the
Hologram
camera.
clip that I have. I think it's about maybe 4 or
That's
5
like
video clips of this UFO, and it's pretty fascinating. So let me go
a
ahead and
100
let you guys
times
enjoy this.
camera, but with the lens that he got, it went to 200. So basically, guys, this is like a camera that costs like, at the time it could be like between 50 to 100 grand camera, okay?
Play and let you guys enjoy this.
He's gonna explain everything about the camera, how he did the recording, why he had to do small shorts of the recording, everything, okay, guys? You're gonna understand that. And I want to explain you something. My friend Dolly Saffron, she says that she was driving that specific UFO, and she wasn't one of those two silhouettes that you see, but she says that she's one which is further down and you can only see like the top of the head a little bit and the shoulder. I do not entertain that idea, okay, guys? But listen to this and then try to entertain the idea that maybe Dolly was driving this UFO. You're also gonna see a footage which is now 4 lights instead of the craft, and that's later, okay? And guys, you're gonna get crazy, guys, because it's the freaking same UFO, but this time it has 4 lighted up lights, and it's camouflaged. So they're gonna explain everything, okay, guys? They're gonna explain everything. USA, I have. Look, watch this. Dolly, a friend of mine, she hosts the show with Preston Dennett. She claims that she was driving that UFO of that sighting. Look, from what I gather, she says that the craft is exactly the same as this craft. She even explains it in one of the lives that I've seen, okay? Some years ago. Even Preston is looking at her. Wow, she's really going crazy, but guys, I'm not asking you to believe that, okay? I'm asking you to watch this, see the UFO, and then just try to entertain the idea. Because Dolly, she goes deeply into. Okay, you cannot see the UFO right now. Okay. Now you can, okay. she goes deeply into some lights that appear over there and on the other corner. She says that inside here the orbs come out, the scout orbs, they come from a layer from the outer part of the top. Can you see that a bit stronger light over there? Okay, sorry guys, you have to go to the video, I'm sorry. Okay, now it's good. On the top layer of the arch, okay, there is some stronger lights, and those lights are the orbs all lined up there, and they release from one corner to the other, okay? You can even see the silhouettes, guys. It's freaking crazy, man. It's USA. Look, you need a little bit of faith to believe in this, because you see, half an hour, then he would stop. He continued without the morning or afternoon time, so the times do not understand. It's the opposite. Remember, guys, you need to be kind of specialists of this types of camera, okay? Because this camera is like the la creme of video cameras, you know? But for him to video this UFO, he needed the light of the moon to shine on the UFO, and this is the light of what you're seeing. It's all of the light from the moon, okay, that's shining on the craft. He even says that he's quite sure it's metal because he does see the reflection. You need a little bit of faith to believe in it. That's what I mean. Because, look, can you see the lights there? No. Okay, go to the video, okay? It's called Shocking New Footage from Turkey UFO Incident from UFO Phenomena channel, okay? UFO Phenomena. Okay, so at the end, we can see the footage, okay, guys? Look. I'll show you the footage, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, on this footage here, it's the same UFO, but you can only see the 4 lights shining. Mother F, why did it come back to it? Stupid. It's the same UFO, but it's cloaked, okay? There's no shining of the moon there, okay? That's late afternoon. Guys, look at this camera. This camera is... Okay, can you see? This top lights here, these are the orbs all lined up. That's what she says. Or maybe that one and the one on the left. I'm not sure. I have to go back, okay? So then he goes back. Then he goes back to the zoom in. USA traveling with comms. Love you, my brother and sister. Big hugs to the family. USA, you need faith to believe on this footage, okay? That's what I'm telling you. Because it's so perfect. Look. Look at that. So, Dolly says that on one end, you have the orbs all lined up, okay? Supposedly over there is where the 2 silhouettes are seen. Okay, those 2 silhouettes over there. And Dolly says that she is lower down than this. And sometimes on the really magnified, you see 2 heads and you see like a shoulder. And she says, oh, I was just on the left. So, look, you need faith to believe in Dolly, okay? That's what I mean as well. So it's a lot of faith in here, okay? It's a big far-fetched freaking case, okay? But the craft, guys, it doesn't even look, it looks like it's like stuck to the sky, you know, it's crazy. Okay, I think that's the moon. Yeah, look. And look, the craft still there, guys. Look, look, you know, he could have done this, right? Look at that. Look at the silhouettes over there. People think those are aliens, guys. Those two heads down there. Can you see? And there's something up there. There's another bigger head up there, guys. So there's two smaller ones and a bigger one. Dolly says she's like either one of the lower or she doesn't see very well. I don't know, guys. That's what she says, okay? But it's interesting how she's, you know. Okay, let's go back to the interview. It's crazy, guys. It's really good case, guys.
Çekimlerin hemen hemen hepsinde ay var. Ve ayın çoğu zamanda dolunay. Çünkü biz gökyüzü konfigürasyonunu da inceledik. Çekildiği dönemlerde ayın ışığı çok güçlü ve cismin üzerine yansıyan ışığın homojen dağılmamasının sebebi ki bazı bilim.
So please watch the video, the original video, okay?
Çok doğru kaynak, ışığın bir kaynağı var. O da aydır. Hatta çekimin bir bölümünde
I'll show you my lunch. Some meat. So I think I'm not sure if it's pork, maybe. I'm not sure. My wife made it yesterday. It was really nice. So why does not the stars appear on the background? So it only sees Venus or the moon? Please connect, my friends. John P. loves you. Look at the brutal camera, guys. This camera at the time may have costed like between 50 and 100 grand. So it makes you think maybe this guy is a government, I don't know. Or government, or just, you know, rich person, you know. You don't need to be a millionaire, just rich. You know, you're buying like a sports car instead of a camera instead of a sports car, okay? Or a house. A good house. Not a good house. 100 grand won't get you a good house. Or here at least. So he had some passings on his family. That's why he did not show the footage earlier. Okay, this music is not mine.
Pil kaybeder diye, yarıda kalır çekim diye. Vizörden çok küçük görülüyor. O yüzden dikkat ederseniz sorular soruyor yanındakilere. Gidiyor değil mi, bir şey var ortasında falan, birbirlerine soruyorlar. Fakat çekimden sonra hepsi seyrettikleri zaman...
This is incredible case, guys. You're gonna see the footage. I'm gonna go with you again.
Dünyadaki de en yakınlardan
And then maybe we'll join our sister Nick just a little bit, if she's still on. Max, love you, my brother. Max, don't worry, I haven't sent you the message yet. But I haven't forgotten you, my brother.
Video clip when he was out there filming it, and everything that transpired. They reported that he saw this over 2 years, and it was 22 times that he saw this particular crash. Now, if you guys want to deep dive breakdown where I can go in, stay with us a little bit.
Look at the two heads over there, look. 1, 2. Two heads there and something over there on the lower part. I think that's the one. Yeah.
Anyway, what you're seeing here is the footage they filmed. You guys can see the front crash that's open. You guys can see some beams in there. And if I do a deep dive, I can do enhancements on this as well.
Yes, do enhancements, brother. That's weird, guys. That's very strange, man. Once you see this, guys, you will never unsee this again, okay? It's too perfect, okay? You can see even one orb over there. Look, it's still inside attached. No, about his video footage.
Island morning, coffee on the stove. You flip a notebook like a treasure trove. Little lines of sugar.
How are you, my brother Max? Right, brother Max? Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. So perfect. It's crazy, like. So this time it's not he's not watching the aliens, okay? So they closed the porthole, guys. Can you see? Look, you cannot see anything. Or they turned the crap the other way. Wow, man, it's incredible, guys. You see, it's the same craft. You see the same crap, but it's on different, it's turned. And guys, the way he's filming it, it does look like it's completely, look at it now, look. People say it's not the same one now, okay? Oh yes, look, Max, I was cleaning my roof yesterday. And I tell you, man, my legs are so hard. It's freaking incredible. Look, he zooms back, he goes back, look. So I don't even know if this man is still alive now, or I don't know. I would like to see some information. You see, guys, I don't understand that. Look, I think something happened with the camera. Look, you see, look, something happened there. I think his battery finished. That doesn't look like the same sighting at the same day, right? Comes from you, brother. Look at that. Wow, guys. It is incredible. That's the orange color that I seen, guys. Welcome to John P. Cracked screen, but you can still see something on the uncracked. It looks better like that. Let me see. Okay, a little bit better. Raymond, my brother. Raymond, did I miss the Bible studies because I didn't recall seeing the notification. Oh, there are the beings. Look. Oh, wings. Her wings. Okay, brother. Okay. So I was thinking I missed it, so I'm glad I didn't. There's something over there. Look, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the moon. Yes, it's the moon. He says that he only caught it because of it was reflecting the moon shine, okay? Her wings.
Pagamentos regulares são bons, mas é ainda melhor quando chegam mensalmente. Com a MacLear pode...
Fly, fly.
We walk in the trail of your light. We walk in the shade of your flight. Big heart of our sister, darling. Raven wings, she still rise holy. Lightning love across the sky. She brings Dolly Phoenix. Blessing on her wings. Big heart of our sister, darling. Lift we up so high, so
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Sorry. Beautiful, guys. Oh my god, that's amazing. Dun, 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 dun.
Smiling through the doorway, sunrise hiding in her eyes. Little beads around her wrist shine. Every step a soft surprise. She said, "Brother, are you with?" Hey, what's up, everybody?
This is my brother,
I'm
Tashanka.
heading over
We love him very much.
to Shane's, and he asked me if I snatched Johnny up on the way. So I'm going to snatch Johnny up. He goes, "I'll pay you." I said, "Bro, you ain't gotta pay me to snatch Johnny up. They're both like brothers to me. Johnny, we've been through all of us been through all kinds of shit together. It's like a family member calling you up and saying, "Hey, on your way here, can you pick up somebody else in the family, you know? You gotta pay me." And we ain't got much time left with Johnny. He's already done 22 years in prison, and every time the brother gets out, we try to keep him out of trouble, but he has got himself in trouble again. And he's looking at double digit. Lawyers say he's probably going to get double digits, so and the way all of our health is and everything, double digits could be a death sentence, or one of us be gone by the time he gets out. It's a shame too, because Johnny, he's got a lot of good qualities. He made a hell of a citizen.
Beautiful, my gosh.
You know what? The 3 felony cases he's got, he's not hurting anybody but himself, and they're giving him double digits. They're not supposed to go by your previous record, but they do. And he's in the gang databases and everything else. He's got old habits that doesn't kick, and I don't get it, because every time he goes to prison, he don't do nothing in there. He stays clean in there, and he gets out. He's all right for a while, and then he's back at it. And it sucks.
Real Dave, my brother, what's up?
When Johnny's the one, when me and him met, I was at a party, and he thought that I was with some gal. I wasn't. I used to go by her house because I used to buy marijuana off her mom. But he liked her, and he thought I had been with her or wanted to be with her. And we got into it. He ended up with a knife to his throat. And a friend of mine said, "Mark, come on, man, be cool, you know." And I let him up. And I left like half an hour to an hour later. And he showed up like 10 minutes after I left with a pistol. He was going to shoot my ass. And that same friend that told me, you know, to let him up, he said, "Don't shoot Mark, man. Mark's cool." And we started hanging out, became good friends. Not friends, we became like brothers. Johnny Matters.
Damn, is this gonna appear always?
And he has a lot of good qualities. It's really a shame. I mean, he spent 22 years in prison. That's almost a quarter of a century. And they're talking double digits. He said she's talking probably 14, 15 years. More, you know, that's almost, well, 14, 15, 22. You're looking at what, 36 years? Most of our friends from high school were dead by the time they were 36, 35 years old.
Look at that, guys.
He spent
And you talk about low quality of life in the African countries, guys. It's crazy.
And it's because of the lifestyle we're living.
Lifestyle.
That's why I try to say with these videos that there's just no future in that lifestyle. But I was talking about my drug habit. This fucker's gonna try to ask me. I don't put my brakes on. Look at that asshole. If I wouldn't put my brakes on, he would not have made it back on the highway. He got on the exit there. Fucking idiot. There's a big damn rush to get nowhere and gonna get somebody killed. The tires on his car look like they ain't been changed in I don't know how long. It's fucking bullshit.
Oh my god, my legs. Sandra! Hello, good morning.
A guy on YouTube. He was on a sports bike, Japanese motorcycle. I think it was a Ninja. And he had his girlfriend on the back, and this dude was going so fast, it's like his face looked like waves in the ocean, you know. And his mouth was open because the wind blowing in his face. And she's on the back, her goggles won't stay on because the wind's blowing so hard. He had to have been doing 140 miles per hour or better. And, you know, I'm not going to say I never went fast on a motorcycle when I was younger, but I never rode like that when I had somebody else on the bike with me. It's bad enough you're rolling the dice with your own life, but
Dolly Phoenix Lightning.
at 140 miles per hour, technically, you create a pocket around you from the air.
That's 200 kilometers per hour, guys.
Or you don't corner or turn right, or, you know, you're
Jeez, my god, I'm getting cold. Wait a
a
second.
blowout down, or a tank slapper, but, you know, going to that death wobble. But you literally going that fast.
I think it was because I had lunch. Oh my gosh.
But if you would go down at that speed,
Lightning.
and you know, there's some things worse than dying when you go down on a bike. That road rash, you go down and you ain't got no leather on, nothing protecting that skin. You go down, it's gonna just burn the skin right off your body. Very painful, road rash is. That's why there's the old saying that says, dress for the slide, not the ride. Maybe there's somebody that
Very
rode bikes
nice.
their whole life that never went down. I've gone down many times. I should really be talking about the leather. I wear leather and stuff.
By her side.
I don't wear a helmet. I've never worn a helmet in my life.
I understand you, Roger.
Chances
Me
of
too.
dying
I'm
from
one
a
of those.
drastically not wearing a helmet.
I'm not a pimp my
But
ride
when I have
guy.
a helmet on, I
Too
feel all
much.
discombobulated and just feel like a bobblehead. It
But
just
I
throws
see
me off. I don't
people
like it.
paying for their cars and stuff, and it's
Yeah,
crazy, man.
and
Like,
I got a better chance of living
you
with it
know,
on.
you really
But I
have to
feel
love
like I
it
got a better
because,
chance of going down with it on too.
you know, it's
And I like that wind in my hair. What's left of my hair.
big sums of money, man, for
I'm afraid this will be my last hoorah as far as hair goes. I'm starting to do the Gallagher comb over. And a man gets to a certain point with his hair where you just look like you're desperately clinging on to your youth, you know. I want to age gracefully and not fight it. It's like all these gray hairs. I just say, you know, bikers don't gray. We chrome. I'm just chroming, that's all.
we chroming.
Mama, don't take my coat of chrome away. But yeah, I use drugs and alcohol.
Don't do drugs nor alcohol,
Hate to
please.
admit it, but it's the truth.
My children.
To run and hide from the pain, the emotional pain that I had. I called it my numbness. I just wanted to stay numb all the time, where I didn't have to feel anything.
That's so damn, brother. That's so true, brother.
For 8 years out there in Arizona. And I'm not going to blame the doctors because the whole time I was saying pump up the volume. And I think honor and being a man, it isn't never making a mistake because we all make mistakes. To me, honor is when you make a mistake, you own it. You don't push it off on other people, you own it and you carry the weight. So, I mean, I can't blame the doctors. And that's the thing, too. Whenever you are doing pain medications and stuff, it's like that song by Guns N' Roses. It says, I used to do a little, but a little wouldn't do it, so a little got more and more. I just keep trying to get a little better than before. Your tolerance goes up, and it takes more and more of that chemical for you to get
Satisfied.
what you're looking for in that chemical. I did 11, almost 20 years of pain pill addiction. When I left Arizona, they were giving me 2 12-hour time release, 80 milligram Oxycontin a day, and they were giving me 2 Percocet 1,000 milligram Percocets every 4 hours for breakthrough pain. When we came back here, I went to the doctors, and the doctor said, look, man, your body's a mess, but they should have never been giving you this much. And I don't want to give you any because I'm afraid you're going to get addicted. I said, man, I've been on them 11 years, don't you think? It's a little too late to worry about addiction. And for a while, I was buying pills, people's scripts. And I'm talking, they was going $1 a milligram. For the Vicodin 500, which at the end of my addiction, I ate them like M&M's. I'm really lucky my kidneys and liver didn't shut
Yes,
down.
brother. Thank
Being
God.
toxic from all the aspirin in them. But
Learn from this, my friends. My brother Tashanka, he's here to tell a message, my friends. Please listen.
But, oh shit, they got that blocked off. Well, I gotta go that way anyways. Ain't nothing but that. Hey, baby, keep my soul. I thought I was gonna be vital. East St. This is East St. Louis. Almost every year, this is the most violent city in the United States of America.
Wow.
For the amount of people they go per capita, for every 100,000 people, how many murders are there? Almost every year, East St. Louis is ranked #1.
Wow, guys.
Whenever I was going to jail all the time, I used to be able to go down to East St. Louis and function just fine because I knew so many people from the jail.
Little Daisy May.
Me and my buddy Bobby, they had a club down there called Club 24/7. We went in there a few nights and we were the only white guys in the whole club. But people knew us. But yeah, and then, you know, they were wanting $5, $6 for one Vicodin. And when you could eat 40 of them a day, 50 of them, and that's a lot of money. And it didn't take me long to figure out that heroin was cheaper.
My brother.
I never shot needles in my arm. Not because I'm better than anybody who has.
Brother, do you understand that I also hate needles like you, brother?
But I got like a fear of
Are you Taurus?
I don't like them.
Tashanka?
And that's a good thing. Because if I was mainline and shooting up, I probably wouldn't even be here right now.
Yeah. You were lucky, brother.
Yeah.
You did not like them. Because they get unclean.
It's a vicious addiction. Every once in a while I put a picture up of me like a week before I quit. And a picture of me now. Right now I'm 6 foot tall, 240 pounds. When I got off of heroin, I was 6 foot tall, 149 pounds. And I had tombstones in my eyes. I was just physically exhausted. Well, physically, spiritually, and mentally exhausted. Every day I would wake up, gotta work, and in the meantime, I gotta get, it's how many pills do I got and where do I get more? Or how many heroin buttons do I got? Where do I get more? It was constant running, trying not to run out. Because when you're down off of painkillers or heroin, I understood why that man, when I was in that drug rehab as a kid, I understood why that man was screaming at the top of his lungs for like a day and a half. It was 7 days in bed. You can't just fake. If you're going through full-blown heroin withdrawals, you're not going to be able to fake that something terribly bad ain't going on. After a week, the worst was over, and I can remember laying there in the bed. The sheets stank from me sweating, and I thought, man, this is what an exorcism must feel like. Because I screamed the better part of one day. The first day, you feel real uncomfortable. The second day, the gurgles start, and the diarrhea, and the cramps. I mean, bad. The third day was much through the physical withdrawals. But they were brutal. And the whole time, I had this little voice in my head saying, just one pill, this will all go away. Just one heroin button, this will all go away. It was bad. Real bad.
Ray Sandoval, what's up?
Almost 4.5 years on.
Thank you for joining us, brother.
That crap. The scary thing is, only statistically, only 1 out of 10 that quit heroin never go back to it. So only 10% of heroin addicts that quit stay not doing it no more, you know? So I don't tell myself I'm never going to use again because that seems too long to me. I just get up and I take it day by day.
Day by day.
And today I'm not going to use. I'm telling you, those withdrawals were insanely painful. I've got an extremely high pain tolerance. But since I abused the drugs, pain meds, now that I need them because my body does hurt every day, now that I actually need them, I can't have them. I could probably find a doctor that would sell them to me, or that I could get them from, but I started doing pills again. You pick up right where you left off. I would be strung out again in no time, and it would break my wife's heart. So I don't take pain. I got 5 teeth pulled last time I was at the dentist, and every time I go in there, he tries to give me pain meds. And he wrote me a script, and I said, I don't want that. And he goes, you're going to be in a lot of pain. And I said, it's not going to hurt as much as heroin withdrawals. Oh, that's right, you had an opiate addiction, didn't you? I said, yeah. So quit trying to give me pain pills. And then I had one friend said, man, you should have just got him and sold him. You could have made some money. I'm not out to break the law and go to jail. I don't got time for that. And I know how miserable that addiction is and what a demon it is. If I'm selling somebody my script, I'm contributing to their miserableness, and I don't want to contribute to that. But the reason I did drugs and alcohol was quite simply I was running from that pain, that hurt in my heart. It was my numbness. And I remember one time my mom said, Mark, you know, drinking don't solve anything. It might for that night, but the next day you're going to sober up, you know. And it don't get rid of the problem. It just makes it worse. I'm a very bad drunk. I get rattlesnake meat. And when my mom said, you know, it just makes matters worse, you know, you're going to sober up the next day and your problems are still going to be there. I was thinking in my mind, I'll just stay messed up all the time. And that's pretty much what we did. And how we did that, even as young men, I do not know. Oh, shit. Beautiful fella. That's the mall right there. You're not going to believe this, but that purple dinosaur Barney, whenever I 25, 26. There's a bunch of crazy
Wassa. I need another copy, Wassa.
pretty bad area when Barney's.
What's up, Prolapse?
My kids used to watch that Barney when they were little. The one I don't
Cool kid,
understand
what's
is the
up?
damn Teletubbies.
So yeah, guys,
My daughter watched it
let's
one
do
time.
like this. I'm
Or
gonna
no,
get
it was my
ready.
granddaughter, and I'm thinking,
I have to deliver a
what the
package.
hell
I
does a
just
kid learn
remembered.
watching this crap?
So
Like,
I may
they
have to
don't
take
say
the
nothing
car.
but their names every
But
once in a
I'm
while.
gonna
They'll
stop
go,
the car
"Oh,
somewhere and we're gonna walk a little bit.
I don't like the Teletubbies too much.
I may have to
'Cause I
start
can't make
another
no
live,
sense out
okay,
of it.
guys? So I may have to stop this one and
And it
start
don't
another
really
one,
teach the
okay?
kids anything except for how to say "po."
Okay, this is my brother Tashank I visited. Let's see if my sister Nick is still on. I think I may have left a little bit. 36 minutes. Okay, we're good. We're gonna do some sports, my sister. What are we gonna do today? USA is over there. In Kentucky! Country road! Was unlucky here. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna get ready, guys, for us to leave, okay? Actually, wait a second, guys. Let me just call my wife quickly. I don't know if she's gonna be available, but let's see.
Roger hit the brakes, heart skipped 2 beats. Saw a hairy dude having boss dude treats. Bigfoot chilling with the busted lawn chair. Silver can sweating in that country air. Corn in his hand, butter on his chin. Roger said, buddy, where do I begin? Roger looking for the loudest rooster in Kentucky. Hey, searching every holler, every fence, every country road. Oh, thought he heard a scream, got a cluck that was unlucky. Till it found Bigfoot drinking coolers and eating corn out by the road. Laughing low.
Let it go!
Roger asked, you hear that bird? Bigfoot grin said, spread the word. He ain't a rooster, he's my alarm. I'm the one that's yelling on the phone.
I forgot I did.
Looking for the loudest rooster in
Kentucky!
every holler, every fence, every
Country road. This is my brother, Jordan J.
Only way to catch it is if we throw some strikes. Only way.
Thank you, Sangeeta.
He's going there and going. Out too far. So far, not a strike is going to get open. Hurry up. I know, right? Because I ain't picking up that.
Let's do like this, guys.
smoke from the sage making soft white trail. Whisper on the way as the daylight fades.
Wait a second.
Sitting back low, singing to the water, talking to the sky. Every little word is a blessing for us all. Feel it in our body, Your beautiful nature prayers keep us alive. Hands to the soil, she's naming each tree, calling every bird by its ancient memory. Lifelines deep from 1,000 dawns, cradling the world while the world spins on. El medicine bell, singing to the water, talking to the sky. Every little word is a blessing for us all. We feel it in our body, see it in our lives. Oh, el medicine bell. Oh, your beautiful nature prayers keep us alive. When the storm clouds gather, she hums that old soft song. We circle in together, and the fear don't stay too long. In a medicine bed, singing to the water, talking to the sky. Every little word is a blessing for us all. Feel it in our body, see it in our eyes. Oh, in a medicine bed. One more time, your beautiful nature prayers keep us alive.
Beautiful.
I had it lined up. That would have been my first monkey like that. I would have had to holler for that one.
Out in the frost where the engines
Or since
hum.
you wanted to see how you going.
Brother Frills, a man.
You're never done. Hands on the wheel, breath like steel. Hardest working soul I've ever seen. Prisoner tractor, rolling through the snow. Hot so big it makes the cold feel low. Best human you can get. No one can contest. Brother Frills, you're the warmest in the West. Prisoner tractor, rolling through the snow. Heart so big it makes the cold feel low. Best human you can get. No one can contest. Brother Frills, you're the warmest in the West. Sunrise cracks, but you're already there. Frozen fields don't care if the wind's unfair. Your laugh cuts through like a ray of sun. Brother Frills, your fight is never done. Through the blizzards, through the rain, Brother Frills just laughs in pain. Frills in the tractor, rolling through the snow. Heart so big it makes the cold feel low. Best human you can get, no one can contest. Brother Frills, you're the warmest in the West. Frills in the tractor, rolling through the snow. Heart so big it makes the cold feel low. Best human you can get, no one can contest. Brother Frills, you're the warmest in the West. No cave, no crown, but you're my hero. Out there grinding while the temp hits zero. Tractor lights glow like stars on the land. Brother Friel, my brother, the strongest band.
Uga, what's up? Wally, love you, my brother. Let's Ooga Booga together. Sangeeta. Oh my god, I can't feel my legs, guys. I should really walk today. I'm gonna have to drive, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to drive, guys.
Armstrong, how you doing? Good morning to you. How you holding down over here in the GA? I'm just in bed today. I need you to get finished working out though.
My friends, John P loves ya. See you soon. Oh yeah. I'll probably do a little live or a video. I'll show you later, or I'll do live soon, okay, my friends? After the hike. During the hike. Before I get my kids. John P loves you. Thank you for stopping by, my friends. See you tomorrow. Wassa, thank you so much, my brother, for yesterday. It was amazing. See you soon, my people.